So I decided to make a rear naked choke tutorial. I was gonna make a defensive one, but I've realized I think some people might need it. I let a white belt take my back and he gassed himself out. And I was like, okay, we need to talk about this. So, preface, I love to talk my stories. This is just to give some backstory. Some people say that my gym mates in my highlight videos are white belts. This is what an actual white belt looks like. This is the pace that I would go with. If I'm trying to highlight them, it's really, really clear that they, they don't really know much jujitsu, and it's fine. We've all been here, but this is the pace that it looks like against someone that is not that technical, which is fine. I just want to give that preface. So what I was doing was I took this particular gentleman's back. I was going to rear naked choke him, but then I thought about something. He's not learning nothing here. So you see, I turn around and I decide to give up my back because I was thinking, okay, I'm going to make a rear naked choke defensive tutorial. I'm going to let him get the full rear naked choke, and then I'm going to work from there. But while sitting in this position, I'm realizing he doesn't know how to do a rear naked choke. Now, he's choking me. I mean, it's annoying, and you see I'm getting some defensive reactions, but for the most part, I'm not choking. I'm waiting for him to get the full figure four. And this is something interesting right here. I have been in this position before. I feel like a lot of white belts or just higher belts been in this position. You work really hard, you get to a position, or maybe a higher belt gives you a position, and you're trying your best, and they're just sitting there, and you know that they're not working, and they're just chilling. And it's one of the most demoralizing things. And I don't understand why a lot of older belts sit there and they will just let you just go away. They'll laugh at you. Ha ha ha, you couldn't get me. I'm better than you. And then you're sitting there and then you just hate jujitsu. What's the point of all this? I've been through this before. But no, if everyone knows in my gym, nah, we're gonna we're gonna get through this. So let's talk about how to get a rear naked choke. First off, he is actually a natural. You see that he is very under my chin. His hand is also under his chin. This is the proper position. His left arm is properly under the chin. That's the choking hand. Now what you want to do afterwards is grab your bicep. You don't want to have your supporting hand hanging out because they would just grab it, but this is what it would look like. The choking arm grabs the supporting arm, and then what you're going to do afterwards is you're going to take that supporting arm and you're going to go behind their back. Now, what you don't want to do, which is what people who don't know jiu-jitsu, this is what they innately do. They think this is a choke. I mean, you could probably choke someone that don't know what's going on. Maybe they'll panic, but you don't want to be under them in this position. You want to take that supporting hand and you want to go behind their head. Now, this is also another thing that people tend to do. This is that WWE move that my coach calls it. I mean, you can choke some people out, but a real jiu-jitsu guy, you're not choking them out. So what you actually want is you want to grab your shoulder. This is a really good one. Or you could ball your fist up and kind of stab the back of their head. But this is a solid, conventional figure four rear naked choke grip. So now that he has this grip, look how quickly it takes with just a simple squeeze how fast I tap. So here you guys go. This is a regular speedy motion rear naked choke. You want to grab that bicep. You have your choking arm, grab the bicep. You want to go behind the head. You don't want to grab the back of the head. You want to grab your shoulder, and with a simple squeeze, there you go. Now he can go home happy and not feel sad.